Hi guys, I'm Overarch, and today I'm going to talk about which PUBG assault rifle is best and why. This is a question I see asked a lot, and the answer isn't as clear-cut as you might think. The following is obviously my opinion, which is subjective, so let me know if you disagree with me in the comments below. The truth is that there is no one clear-cut winner, with the exception of the Groza. So the Groza has some of the highest base damage of an assault rifle. The base damage is 48, the same as the AKM. However, it also has one of the fastest rounds per second out of assault rifles with 12.5, the only one better being the M16A4 with 13. Comparing that to the 10 of the AKM, you can see that it's very deadly. This has the best of both worlds. The one downside to it is it has very low muzzle velocity and it uses 7.62. So I guess the two downsides. 7.62 is a little bit harder to find, and the low muzzle velocity means that medium to longer range shots are a bit harder to hit. So as you can see, it's not all rainbows and sunshine. This makes sense as it is an airdrop only weapon, so of course it's going to be one of the best. The next best assault rifle, in my opinion, is the M416. The reason for that is it has pretty good base damage and very high rounds per second. It fires about 12 rounds per second, and it takes the more plentiful 5.56 rounds. It's also very accurate. It does require a lot of attachments to really shine, but once you get those attachments, it's really good. Next up, and this might be a point of contention with some people, I'm going to say the Scar L is one of the next best weapons. And the reason for that is because, while even though it does fire very slowly, it has pretty good damage. And it is very easy to control on full auto. The Scar L is one of the most newbie-friendly assault rifles because of how easy its full auto is to control, meaning that even at medium range, you can still fire on fully automatic and melt people. Again, this weapon can take a lot of attachments and really requires a lot to fully shine. Next up is the M16A4. The M16A4 is one of the most accurate assault rifles in the game. However, it is limited by only having burst fire. That being said, if you hit that mouse pretty quickly, it does have one of the highest rounds per second in the game at 13. Next, this weapon even shines straight out of the box. You do not need a bunch of attachments to make this a good assault rifle. Lastly, the AKM. I don't like the AKM at all, and the reason I don't is just because it's so difficult, in my opinion, to hit shots at range, and its reload speed and fire rate suck. Also, it has low bullet velocity, so just everything about it sucks at range. That being said, if you get right up on top of somebody, then yeah, the AKM will shred them. So as you can see, it's not that one assault rifle is just best, with maybe the exception of the Groza, but that they each shine in specific areas. If you drop in at the very start of the game and get an M16A4, you're probably going to kick the ass of the guy with an M4, even though late in the game, once he gets attachments, that M4 is one of the best assault rifles. So I hope that this has shed a little bit of light on what, in my opinion, the best PUBG assault rifle is. And again, this is all subjective, so let me know if you disagree down in the comments below.